Hello guys, welcome to another video from Camera Leaks Club. Today's video is gonna be in black and white, as you can see, and you're gonna see just a few backstage images in color, but the rest is gonna be this kind of moody, contrasty black and white. And if you want to know what I'm talking about today, just stay with me. So the video I'm talking about today is a project that I've done with my dad in 2018, and it's a big diorama on top of my Fiat 500. Yes, I haven't got a tripod to hold that thing, so we had to mount it on the roof of my car and shoot. It was fun, and the car didn't have any problem. I'm gonna ask, no worries, I'm gonna ask Jenna. Anyway, yeah, this project started in 2018 and it took us many months to make it, because we had to take pictures of the real houses, to the real places, and try to make them as close as they were. Sorry if I'm moving too much my hands, but I'm Italian, you know. I'm Italian, so you really need to understand that since I'm Italian, I'm gonna do like that for the whole video and for the next ones. This is an ambulance, Mercedes-Benz 406. That's amazing, that's an amazing ambulance. Yeah, we don't need an ambulance, come on. Yeah, we don't need an ambulance to talk about this video. And we started in 2018, but then in March 2019, I had my flight for London, so I couldn't finish it. I couldn't help my dad, and he had to do it on his own. It was really sad seeing dad sending me pictures about the work in progress, and I couldn't be there, so it was really hard to be like 2,000 miles away from our project, our biggest project. But it was nice because we planned to make it real for my holidays, and my holidays arrived September 2019, finally. And in fact, after 6 long months, I could finally go to Italy, and they were both waiting for me, my dad and my project. Guys, it was really, I cannot explain, like, it was really nice. It was really nice because it was like our son. Actually, it was my son and my dad's grandson, something like that, with no mother. My mother, she was supervising from the balcony and sometimes in the garage, but it was just from us, something strange. And if you don't understand, just close the video now. No, I'm joking. Did you close it? No. Reopen it, please. Open it, please. Reopen it again. Okay, you've done it. Perfect. Let's go. Again. I'm gonna arrive to the point. No worries, guys. Bear with me. I'm gonna arrive to the point. And please, my beloved X100F, can you focus at least on my face instead of like the background, and because it's not the best background. Sorry, it's just a home making video. And by that time I had bought my first Fujifilm, which was the X Pro 1. It was my very first dream. No, my first dream was the X100, like 10 years ago already, and then the X Pro 1 when they released it in 2012. And I've loved those cameras, but at that moment I didn't know that I really wanted to have a Fujifilm. So I had Nikon, then I had Canon, then I had both for a period, then I bought Sony. So I was a bit confused because I was looking for the perfect camera for my style, for my way of shooting, and I didn't know that I could have waited a bit more and then buy my dream camera. It would have been much easier, but yeah, I'm a pirate, you know, and I'm mad as well, so it was really hard to understand that. But then I finally understood it, and it was so nice. So the X Pro 1 became my travel camera, and since I've left my Sony in London, I didn't know that the pictures that I was taking with the Fujifilm would come great as with the Sony. But then it was able to change my mind and my feelings and everything. It was really, really nice. I couldn't explain at that moment. Like having a camera from 2012 that was better than my 2018 camera. And if some professional photographer are listening to this video and watching to this video, they are gonna swear on me saying, what are you saying? Are you mad or something? Yes, maybe I am, but the feeling that I've got with the X Pro 1, the X100, then I've upgraded, of course, yeah, but the feeling that I've got with those cameras, never had them with a Sony or with a Nikon, wherever, Nikon. In Italy we call it Nikon, so I would call it Nikon, okay? And Canon, we call it Canon, like that, Canon and Nikon. So that's the difference. Nikon and Canon. Okay, finished. So to be serious, I just take advantage of what I'm doing, what I'm saying, to tell you that your best camera is the one that makes you feel like complete and happy with that. So like it doesn't matter what kind of features it has, how many megapixels, because everyone is like going crazy with this megapixels, yeah, of course, but when people were shooting film, they wouldn't care, they didn't care about megapixels, they were caring about the moment, about the story they were making. So guys, please don't follow this wave or having hundreds of megapixels if you're only doing something that stays with you, or even if you're doing a project or an exhibition or something that requires a bigger picture. Please remember that you need to be yourself. So you don't need to impress people with 100 megapixels and then taking a picture of I don't know, of a selfie of you in the toilet or something like that. You need to think what is best for you, which camera makes you feel better. And this is not a review, this is not something that you need to take as 100% proper. This is just my opinion, and this is how I shoot. This is the way I see and shoot through cameras. And it could be hard to understand, but it's actually the best that I could say to you as a pirate. So at the end, my best advice is that if you think that a particular camera is not a tool but a part of your body, of your soul, then just go ahead and use it. Don't think twice of, oh, this one has more megapixels than the other, so let me go buy that one. No, guys, just think of what's your best, how many T's are there in this sentence? How many T's are there in this sentence? I don't know. Don't think twice. Just go buy it. Or steal it. I'm a pirate. I always steal cameras. I don't mind. So the Fujifilm X Pro 1 together with my 18mm f2, that was the lens that I had at that moment, was able to take me straight into the place. And you can, I think you can see it. I was just there as a person, and I was a big man shooting a small town, but my soul was inside, and that was a small man cherishing a big world. And I did it on purpose, not putting people but just cars. I don't know why I was thinking about that, but it was on purpose. I had many people in that scale, but I didn't want to put any of them. It was like a silent place, so silent that can be seen as a sad thing as well. Maybe it is. I want to show you that even if you grow old, your soul has to play only as a child will do. Like, you need to stay childish in a good way. Think as a child, play as a child, and you will have fun for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter anything. You will go through anything. Even this bloody virus there doesn't allow me to see my family. And it's bad. But I'm a pirate, and I think like a child. I'm playing with my cars every day, taking pictures, thinking of my family, my girlfriend, and I'm living day by day. That's something that helps a lot. And I've said that during my last video, and I really recommend you to see that. And I know it's hard to understand, and I know it's hard to browse around this like silent, quiet pictures without seeing a proper story, not seeing people, so it's really hard to tell a story. But if you close your eyes and you dream, what you're gonna see is exactly the world you're living in, but this time you decide, you make your own rules. So that time, that place, that town is not my town, it's your town as well. And if you really like it, then you need to do it. Do it what? Of course you will say. Do what? Close your eyes. I was talking about closing your eyes. Close them. Close them now. Watch the picture, then close your eyes and watch them again with your eyes closed, of course, and then open your eyes. And you're gonna dream, maybe, like me, and see the world as I see. And even if you're sad, you're not gonna be sad anymore. So at the end, taking these pictures was more than just a couple of minutes of focusing and moving cars. It was a whole big game of father and son, and to me, guys, it was the best, seriously the best. With all that being said, now please sit down, fasten your seatbelt, and come and join the pirate and his dad through this silent and calm trip. Enjoy. So welcome back, guys. If you are still here listening to me, it means that you didn't get bored watching my pictures. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you want to see more projects like that, Because if COVID allows, then I will be in Italy in a month, like again this July, maybe, after 2 years, hugging my family and shooting in my places. And it would be like awesome. So let me know if you want to see my big town, this town with people. If you want to see why I do that thing and how I do that thing, then let me know. You've got many comments you can make. Like, YouTube doesn't restrict you. You can make 100 of comments or even just one, but let me know. Don't be like my camera that is not focusing because she doesn't like me. Just let me know. Tell me. Yeah, I'm friendly. Maybe, perhaps. This project means a lot to me, so I felt I had to share it. And no worries if you didn't understand my previous words, because it's even a bit emotional, so I'm trying to be my encouragement, let's say that, my best mate, and pushing me through this and smile and be happy and be funny. Don't think about what had then happened with these 2 years far from my family, my girlfriend. So I had to share it, and I really want to make you happy with that. So no more sadness. No more sadness. Yeah, I was talking about something that doesn't make you sad, doesn't have to make you sad, and then I'm making you sad. So sorry for that. Really sorry. As usual, check out my Instagram. You're gonna see here the Pirate Sports. You see, yeah, really here, the Pirate Sport, the Pirate Sport, the _pirate_sports. You see here, guys, you see here. And then check Giampiero and Jacopo as well, because they are together with me making these videos, these crazy videos talking about our stories. And keep supporting us, keep watching our videos, and please subscribe. For today, I think it's okay. It's about it. So see you next time from the Pirated Soul. Bye bye. Have a nice everything. And I'm getting confused. Yep. What did I say? Patient. Have a nice day. Hey girl, you know what is not focusing to you? Let me see your face. Hello? Subscribe, please.